Hey everyone, what is going on? So we are going up against the one and only Jokes in the Toxic Cup. So let's see how we do. So he is using random Pokemon. I actually have a team. I didn't show him this team because we didn't show teams, but it's basically the same team I used against Trexler, except I have the Wormadam. I wanted to try out a Confusion user and see how it really went, right? So his lead is actually Flygon, and mine is Drapion. I really wish I had that Ice Fang now against the Flygon, right? But regardless, we're going to go for the Aqua Tail against his Drapion and then pull the switch into my Toxicroak, just trying to get as much damage as possible. I do pull the trigger on Mud Bomb, perhaps trying to knock out the Drapion. We do go ahead and successfully knock it out. He brings in Flygon, and I was expecting this to be Dragon Claw, so I do not shield it. It is going to be Dragon Claw. We're able to take it. Unfortunately, he's able to feint me down before we can get to another Mud Shot, but that's okay. So I am going to bring in my Wormadam, and we're going to go ahead and take not a Mud Bomb, but a Dragon Claw from this Flygon. We do resist it, so that's good for us, and he's actually going to switch into Toxicroak, trying to feint me down, but Toxicroak is going to be double weak to Confusion, and yeah, I mean, Wormadam, I don't know how many battles are in here. I want to say there's 5 battles in this video, and Wormadam really put in a lot of work, so that Confusion user definitely helping me out. Definitely one to keep in mind. And sorry guys, I guess I forgot to cut out this part, but as you can see, this is the team we are going with, and we're just going to use 3 Pokemon again. We're going to go ahead and pick them out. It is a lucky Wormadam. It's not the greatest PvP IVs, but that's okay. We used this one for the Jungle Cup. I don't think we used it on our team, but we used it to practice with. So we're going to jump into another battle against Jokes 311. I do lead with my Toxicroak against his Fortress, so this is definitely a pretty powerful position for us. Obviously, we do have to watch out for Earthquake, but I will go ahead and go for the Mud Bomb against his Fortress. And he'll opt to take it, actually pulling the switch into Haunter. So I do switch into my Confusion user, which is going to be that Wormadam. Definitely doing a lot of damage. I do shield this up, and it is going to be a Shadow Ball. So we correctly shield that. And I was hoping to be able to feint him with Confusions, but Haunter does charge up fast. Now, honestly, I didn't need to shield this one, probably. I don't know how much Shadow Punch does. I was thinking it was probably a Shadow Punch. I didn't want to take the chance, so we do sacrifice both shields. He will bring in his Drapion, and I'm like, okay, we resist Ice Fang, so that's definitely good for us. So we're going to go ahead and go for the charge attack, which is going to be Iron Head. Take a shield, which is what I expected to do. So we do successfully take a shield, and now he will go for a charge attack. We're going to resist Fell Stinger, won't knock us out at all, and then we're going to go for a charge attack. So we have to keep in mind that Drapion is really buffed up right now. The Ice Fangs are doing more damage, and we do successfully do a good amount of damage to it, though, and he's not going to be able to feint us before we get to another Iron Head because we do resist Ice Fang, as I said, even though it's buffed, and he's going to fall. Right now, his Fortress comes out. Beautiful, because we have a Golbat in the back as well as a Toxicroak. He still has 1 shield, but his Fortress is really low. We could just feint him with our fast moves. He will get off a Heavy Slam. That will be enough to knock out Toxicroak, sure, but we have Golbat. Heavy Slam is not going to knock us out, so we're going to be able to feint him down, and we're going to be able to take that win. What else does Fortress get? I'm trying to think. Doesn't it get a Sand Tomb now? I'm not really sure what other move it gets. I'm trying to think. That wouldn't have knocked us out anyway, but yeah, I don't really know, guys. I definitely want to look into Fortress more and definitely try it out as well. But we're going to be jumping into another game. As I said, I think we only have like 5 battles in this video, so not really the longest video, but that's okay. So let's see what we decide to go with. Just taking a little time for him to decide. I thought I had cut this part out, but I guess not. I edited 2 videos today after work. One was the battle against Trexler, which you probably saw last night if you already watched it, and then we have Jokes right now. So I am going to lead with my Wormadam. He does lead with Haunter, so I'll definitely take this lead. Obviously, he is going to be weak to Confusion, so he's going to bail into that Drapion. I make a terrible play. I go into Pidgeot. We're weak to Ice Fang. Terrible switch, guys. You don't want to go into Drapion. So yeah, not really the best switch on my end, but we'll see what happens. Obviously, he's going to get a buff to that Ice Fang, so we're going to go for the Aerial Ace, hoping he shields. I could have gotten to the Hurricane and went for that, but I was expecting the shield now that he's buffed up, so he does go ahead and shield that, so that's good for us. We'll bring in a Bite variant of Drapion, so it's my Bite Drapion versus his Ice Fang. As I mentioned in the previous video, I'm not really too sure which one I like more. We're going to be trying out Ice Fang. Yeah, this is not really looking good for us. He does get off another charge attack. I believe I take it thinking, okay, Fell Stinger. It is Fell Stinger, so didn't need to shield that one, but we fall down before we can get another Aqua Tail, so really unfortunate for us. I do bring out my Confusion user, which is going to be that Wormadam. And at this point, I'm like, I definitely don't want to take a crunch, so I will shield it. It is going to be a crunch. That probably, at that point, would have finished us off. He brings in B-Barrel. I am going to go ahead and go for the Bug Buzz. I mean, this is really not a good situation for us. I was not feeling this game. Definitely didn't think I could make a comeback, but he does shield it up. And we actually get to another one, so I am going to go ahead and go for it, expecting this to knock out that B-Barrel. So let's see if it does. It does. So we do go ahead and feint him. He brings in Drapion, and we actually feint Drapion. So, but unfortunately, we're just too low. We're not going to be able to make it work. So he does go ahead and pick up that one. So it was a fantastic game and well played on his end. Yeah, that buff from Drapion is just so powerful. Definitely want to try out Ice Fang. As I mentioned, it is recommended on PvPoke.com over Bite, so we'll definitely see if we like it more. I do like Ice Fang, as I said, for the flyers like Pidgeot and Golbat. So definitely really a powerful move. Bite is also powerful though, so we'll have to see. So I do lead with my Skunk Tank, and he leads with his Toxicroak, so not favorable for me. So I decide to switch and hope to get 2 Confusions off. However, he's just going to stay in with that Toxicroak, at least for now. So he's going to use his energy up, which is going to be that Mud Bomb. Totally fine. He will pull the switch now. And it's going to be Kangaskhan, so very interesting to see Kangaskhan. Very cool as well. I know Kangaskhan was relatively popular for the Ultra League and Go Battle League, so really cool to see it. Wasn't really sure what it wanted to do. I know it has Mud Slap as well as Power Up Punch, and he's going to go for it. What is that, Crunch? So he's going to go for Crunch, and that will finish off Wormadam, but that's okay because we could bring in Toxicroak and hope to finish him off with Counter. It is lagging a little bit, but again, that's fine. We're taking super effective damage from Mud Slap, but we're able to feint him down with our counter attack, so that's good. And we'll wait to see what comes in. Let's see what it's going to be. Hopefully something weak to counter. It's actually going to be an opposing Toxicroak, so I do go for my Mud Bomb. This will feint him if he decides not to shield. He will not shield, so he's going to go down. And his last Pokemon is Steelix, so at this point he stops attacking. So I stop attacking, see if he would respond. He wasn't lagging at this point, I believe. I think he was just letting me finish him off because he knew the game was over at this point. So I'm just going to finish it off so we can move on to the next game because I had 2 shields. He couldn't have beaten me at that point, so I'm going to go ahead and finish off that Steelix, and we're going to move on to the next game. But that was a very good game as well. So let's see. Let me go ahead and take a look at my team, see which ones we're going to go with. As I mentioned, I'm using Wormadam in every battle in this video. This is actually going to be the last battle. As I said, it's a really short video. We battled more against Trexler, but you know, he couldn't battle more. So we're going to go ahead and lead with Golbat, and he does lead with Gliscor. So we'll see what happens against this Gliscor. I know Gliscor is highly rated on PvPoke.com, so we'll see how it goes. And I'm going to go straight for the Shadow Ball, no bluffing on my end. Let's see if he decides to shield this. Hopefully he thinks it's a Poison Fang, and he does not shield, and he does not. So it does a lot of damage. He can still take it, but it does a lot. So we're going to go ahead and get attacked by Aerial Ace. Totally fine, we could take it. He switches into Venomoth. I was getting ready to switch, and I do pull the switch into my Wormadam. Now, Wormadam does resist every move Venomoth has. It resists Silver Wind, it resists Poison Fang, it resists Confusion. And Confusion is definitely adding up, right, to this Venomoth. So, yeah, really powerful. I'm loving this Pokemon, guys, with Confusion. Definitely very powerful. Really strong. It's really broken. I love using it. So it's not invincible. It's double weak to fire. A lot of things in this cup are weak to fire, and we're definitely going to be trying out fire attack uses, believe me. So we do go ahead and feint his Gliscor, and now he brings in his Alolan Muck, and I get off an Iron Head. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Iron Head right now, try and get off whatever damage we can against this Alolan Muck. We're lagging a little bit. So we do get the damage off, and we're going to go for the Bug Buzz now. I was figuring he probably would let me finish off the Muck because he didn't think he could win this, and that's what happened. So good game to him, and yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. I will see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye. Thank you so much for checking out my latest video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. If you like this video, check out one of my other videos that you'll probably enjoy.